Hello Driver Radio, this is Richard Rush with Walt McLean behind the camera, and today we're going to take a look at the 2018 BMW M550i xDrive sedan. So that's a mouthful with saying this is a 5 Series sedan with the M package, but it's a little bit more than that, and I'll explain why here in just a second. This is kind of a new model for 2018, and it's going to slot you right in between your standard 5 Series and the upcoming brand new all-new M5 that they're coming out with. So with that being said, Walt, let's give everyone a quick walk around. We'll do our best to go over all the features because there's a lot to talk about this week. So you've got adaptive LED headlights, automatic high beams, of course. The grille is a little bit different on this 550i than what's on traditional 5 Series. The styling and the fascia is just a little bit more aggressive. It's a little bit smaller. And then even when you step up to the M5 itself, it's going to be even more aggressive and a little, again, just a few more changes. And I do apologize for the shadows this morning. We are here in Colorado on a lovely winter morning. So as we come around to the side here, you'll see the 19-inch light alloy wheels. They've got an M on them. Walt, if you can, I'd really like you to show those wheels, especially because we lucked out and you can actually see the M right below the BMW logo right there. You've got the actual cooling for the brake calipers. You've got those big, beautiful blue, M blue brake calipers on the vehicle itself right there, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm going to open this front door here really quick for Walt so he can show you the inside of the cabin. A lot of it is obviously very similar to what you've been used to as far as BMW is known for. There's not a whole lot different due to the M. They does have the M Sport steering wheel on there, which is really nice. The door plates light up, which are fantastic. You've got different driving modes: adaptive, comfort, sport, sport plus, Eco Pro mode, a lot of different things. A nice big display. You've got wireless Apple CarPlay. For those of you that are a fan of that, that is actually an extra $300 option. It's got the cold weather package, which gives you heated steering wheel, front and rear heated seats, which is really nice. A heads-up display, active driving assistant plus, the active M suspension system, soft closed doors, which I'll actually show you here in a second. Ceramic controls. It does have wireless charging, which is really nice, as well as the Wi-Fi hotspot. So really quick, I'm just going to show everyone this. You barely close the doors, and we like to say it sucks them shut. So really a kind of a cool feature. Walt, I'm going to open the back seat here for you to show everyone. One thing to note about this vehicle, it will fit a car seat, not the way that the other rear seats are proportioned. That's where Walter sat, and if you're a taller individual, about 6'4" or so, you're going to find this vehicle a little bit tough to get into at times unless you're the driver. But with myself, a 5'9", 5'10" driver at the wheel, was able to put a car seat behind here and still have room in the back seats, which is a really, really nice feature. So we'll close that again as we come along the back of the car. Really like what they've done with the spoiler and that sort of thing. You've got a nice open or automatic opening trunk, which is a really nice feature. You've got a 40-20-40 folding seat in the second row, which is nice. A lot of cargo room. Made a Costco Sam's Club run this weekend and was able to fit toilet paper, paper towels, meat for the week, whatever it might be, all into the back of this trunk, which is really nice. And I apologize, I don't have numbers for you as it sits right here. So really nice. You can obviously close it from right here, or lock the vehicle right there. So we'll do that. Walt, as we come up the back side of this vehicle and kind of wrap up the review, want to give out a few different things. As far as fuel economy, 16 and 25 with an average of 19. We've actually been able to average about 22 miles per gallon. And with this vehicle, that's hard to do. So now to the fun part about what this vehicle is. 456 horsepower. I don't have the torque numbers here, but all you need to know is it's a twin turbo 4.4 liter V8, and this thing absolutely runs. Have no other way to say it. It works fantastic. It's not as much power, obviously, as the new M5. That's supposedly, and I don't have the numbers on this, right around 600 horsepower. But if you're just looking for an everyday vehicle, and you're going to laugh at the price tag and say everyday, well, for some of you, this may be an everyday vehicle that you can drive around town in, cruise, whatever it might be, feel comfortable, super quiet on the inside, of course, a soft ride, very comfortable. But then again, you want to put it into sport mode, and you want to merge into traffic, and you want to get to 80 miles an hour faster than you think you're getting to 80 miles an hour. this is the vehicle for you. I don't know how else to say it other than this, that it just works fantastic. It's got a 360-degree camera system around it, all the safety features that you need in terms of the lane departure assist and warning. This car will literally drive itself for you. It will brake. The best way I knew how to describe this car for people that were fans of it, or our friends and family, whatever it might be, is that this is just a perfect car if you want to go around, drive around during the weekend, hang out, relax, whatever it might be. But then you also want to step on it, and it's got all of the power when you want it, but it's not ever asking for more. And it's got all of the comfort you want it, and when you want to get rid of the comfort, it has the ability to do that. So if you haven't noticed, absolute huge fans of this car, even at the price tag. As this vehicle sits with a lot of different options on it, it includes the night vision camera system on it, the Bowers and Wilkins sound system, and destination 88,985, so just under 90 grand. Now, when you compare this with the actual M5, that's probably going to be about 140 horsepower or so more. Is it worth it? You're going to have to be the judge if that premium is worth $25,000, $30,000 on a base price versus this vehicle at a base price of $72,000. So if you want to learn more about this vehicle, head to your local BMW dealer, test drive it, put your family in it. You never know, depending on what your situation is. I think you're going to absolutely love it. We are BMW, 2 thumbs up from us here at Drive Radio. And when you head to your local BMW dealer, let them know that John and Richard Rush from Drive Radio sent you.